and in this video we will be running through some of the worst flags I could find. Now, I don't mean to be disrespectful. This is purely from a personal design standpoint for me. I mean no disrespect upon the flags or what they represent or anything along those lines. So let's get into it. So this is the new flag of Afghanistan after the Taliban regained control. This is a piece of paper with words written on it. That's their flag. And this time the Taliban did say that the previous flag that Afghanistan did have, which also has some problems, but it's leaps and bounds better than this. That you can use either that flag or this one. Yeah, it's just... Okay, there's rules to making flags, and one of the rules is no text. This flag is nothing but text. So that terrible Afghanistan flag, terrible. Okay, so this one we're just using Australia as the example. Flags that contain other flags are again an automatic failure. And a lot of flags around the world still have the British ensign because Empire, my own country Canada, did until 1965, where we adopted our current flag. But yeah, Australia, New Zealand, Fiji, like a lot of really small islands and all that still have this British ensign. But please, Australia and New Zealand really need to change their flag. They really need to just, move out of your parents' basement, right? And Australia and New Zealand would have some awesome flag. New Zealand almost did change their, and I think Australia also might have done a flag redesign, but the old design won in both of them, which I do not understand, but I really feel like mainly Australia and New Zealand can redesign their flags and get something way better. Belarus. Okay, so there's actually a few of these because I have to show them to you guys because they're terrible. Anything with an intricate, you should be able to draw a flag from memory. Try remembering to draw that shit. Flags with rugs going down the side, because that's what those are supposed to be. There's supposed to be rugs. So anything with this, there's a few of them in here that I will talk about, and I just put them all in here because I wanted to show you guys. So that's Belarus. Bhutan. Okay, so again, there's a super intricate design that's gonna be hard to draw. Now, don't get me wrong, I actually like the flag of Bhutan. The flag of Bhutan is great. It's just that dragon, and also I don't know what it is, but that particular shade of white makes me feel like it's a coloring book and I need to fill it in. This is just... Wales has the same issue. I really feel like if they either got rid of the dragon or did something more simple... I mean, don't get me wrong, the dragon's very cool. This is a very cool flag. The only reason it fails is because the dragon is just super intricate. So if they maybe did a more stylized version or something, but, And this is in no ways a bad flag. I love this flag. But that dragon is just too intricate for me to give it a pass. Bosnia and Herzegovina, or however you say it. I'm just gonna say Bosnia. Okay. So, the stars are sliced in half at the bottom and the top for some reason. I don't know why they just wouldn't include those stars. And I know that like this like yellow triangle is supposed to like be in the shape of the country. I don't see it. This flag just doesn't. It feels unfinished. I feel like Bosnia could have a better flag. Okay, so this is the flag of Corsica. This suffers from a very similar problem that Afghanistan does. This is just a picture of a dude. This is not a flag. I like that it's kind of stylized, but the headband is super intricate, and it's hard to draw that from memory. And it's just Corsica, you could do more. All right, so this is the flag of Haiti. I'm using this one as an example because there are so many countries that have a really super intricate design. It's they put a seal on a flag, which is, again, you know, you don't want text, you don't want seals. Those are automatic failures. However, many countries have put seals on their flags. Haiti is one of them. A lot of countries in Central America, Nicaragua, Belize, Guatemala, El Salvador, like all of those do it. And the American states are really bad for that. A lot of their flags are just a seal on a background, and they make bedsheet flags. So this, terrible. Just there's too much going on in the middle. Just, you don't get rid of that. I mean, I know Haiti does have like an actual like flag where it is just the red and the blue. But this is an official flag of theirs. All right, so this one, I'm cheating a little bit. This is the quote unquote flag of the Holy Roman Empire. The Holy Roman Empire never had an official flag, but I needed to include something from the Holy Roman Empire so I can show you guys what breaking every rule looks like. So, each one of those shields is a herald, is a herald symbol. They represent different houses. A few that you can see here are, if you look to the left of Jesus's feet, there is the flag of Bavaria, that checkered design. Over underneath the this one that has like 3 ducks on it, above that, and a little over has the lines with the yellow and the red. That's Catalonia. That's in Spain. Over here, this red one with the arrows and the all that, I believe that's a region in France. But anyways, I'm not gonna go through them all because there's like 30 of them there. But yeah, so they've included 30 or more crests on their flags, which is terrible because it's basically the final boss of bad flag design. There is text at the top that is very irreadable. Super intricate design for Jesus, and also you included a person on your flag. People on flags just don't. I've never seen one that I've liked. Yeah, so this is terrible. Kazakhstan. So this is one of the Belarusian example flags that I was not going to include, but then did. This one is super simple. You just get rid of that design and you center the eagle and the star a little more. Bang, perfect flag. But you have that intricate design, and it's just, it ruins your flag, honestly. Again, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I mean, come on. Okay, so this is a U.S. state flag. This is the flag of Maryland. I am going to get so much hate for this. I do not understand people's love for this flag. I don't get it. It breaks so many rules. The flag is a combination of two different families. The one with the cross is the Crossmans, and I forget the name of the ones with the checkered yellow and black. These are two family crests that they've just alternated on either side. That breaks one of the big rules of not using crests, seals, or heraldic items. You know, just terrible. Okay, this pisses me off. This shit right here. Okay, so this is the flag of Sicily in Italy. And the Isle of Man also has something similar. It doesn't have a face, but it has three armored legs, like of knights, going around in this circle. I don't like it. It's creepy. Okay, it's like this woman. I'm assuming that's a woman. Has no eyes and three legs and grains sprouting from her face. And someone thought, "Hey, guys, what if we put that abomination on a flag?" Terrible. I hate this. It's just such a creepy design. Why would we go with that? Why? Who like showed that to the town council or whatever they have, and they went, "Yeah, I'll never sleep without nightmares again." But yeah. Ugh. Just get rid of that. What you have there, a diagonal slice and red and yellow, perfect. Okay, this is Turkmenistan. This is another Belarus thing. I should not have to explain why this one fails. Because just look at it. Could you draw that from memory? There's two people in this world. People who can't draw this from memory, and liars. This is Uzbekistan. Okay. Guys, you did not need to put the stars like that. You could take one of those stars from the top, move it down to the row below it so it lines up with the other one. Take those other two stars, put them at the end of those two columns. That would have been fine. But no, you got to be different and make a staircase for some reason. Even without the moon and the stars, this would be a perfect flag, but it just the star pattern makes me angry. So Uzbekistan, rearrange your stars or something. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. That was the end of that one. So yeah, I did do this video before, but I didn't like it. I rewatched it, and you guys actually couldn't hear me. The audio was messed up for some reason. So I have privatized that video, and this is the new one. Replacing it, I think it's in a much better format, and you guys will really enjoy it much more. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check out my other channels, Red Leaf Gaming and Red Leaf Sunset, and I will see you guys in the next one.